Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Hello from our house. It's been a while to film from this house.
Yes, we've been gallivanting around London so many times. Oh, hello, Mr. Pooh. Long time no see. We've been gallivanting, making all those videos around London, but this time we thought we'd just sort of explain what's sort of going on, because obviously there isn't much talk about flying. That's because there isn't much flying at all at the moment.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah. Yuto-san, he's hopefully going to get roster eventually. Me, unfortunately, I won't be flying for quite some time. I've got to wait for quite a bit of the recovery before I can actually fly. So I'm actually going to be in the process of looking for a temporary job at the moment.
Oh.
I know, not a position I really wanted to be in, but
just temporary.
Yeah, it could be a year, 2 years, who knows? Sounds such a long time.
You're really fine.
I hope so. So instead, I will just be jealous of Yuto-san, where he can actually get to fly. No, nothing positive to say back. No positive.
You can do this. You can go through. Just temporary.
But so many of us are like this.
Speaking of myself.
Are you speaking of yourself?
I mean, there has been like articles and news about the company I work for. It says, oh, this company is going to go bankrupt.
I know, this is where it's really been bad media. Sensationalizing. Yeah, they're sensationalizing this whole story to try and sell papers or stories to things, and it's not actually factual. The true story is the company is owned partly with an American company. So part of their thing, they actually had to sign for insurance, I think, of bankruptcy for America.
Yeah, just a part of the process.
Yeah, it's part of the process to protect that particular part of the company. It didn't mean they were going bankrupt. In order to do this, they then have been able to refinance themselves so they can actually get through this COVID problem. Regarding
these articles we saw, I've got lots of comments about, oh, are you okay? I'm worried about you. So all I can say is, at the moment, we're okay. And fortunately, I'm kept on my job.
Which you should, because you're good at it.
Huh?
No. You're so good. Don't stop.
Mr. Popular.
And also there's an article about, to deny about this fact, this exaggerating misreporting news. We are fine. Just little by little, we're getting back to the sky.
Little by little. I just hope it's a lot quicker than what they think. I really do. Please. Yeah. So normally for the next month, we always get a roster. Obviously, I don't have a roster. What's your roster doing?
In August, I'm back on the furlough again. So that's why we've been filming lots of stuff outside the house and showing you the London.
Because there's no tourists.
And the next month, again, unfortunately, I'm back on the furlough.
You're not going away?
I wish. I wish. So the reason is why it's so difficult to get roster is, so before Corona, we used to have 24 destinations. Yep. And some of the destinations we had like a few flights a day.
Oh, such as like
New York,
we
used to have 6 flights a day, 2 flights a day to San Francisco, 3.
So how many at the moment is there to New York? Just one? One a day? So from 7 to 1?
And it's not even daily.
So obviously because of that, they don't need as many crew at the moment.
Exactly. But by the end of the September, there will be only 11 destinations we can fly.
Out of how many did you have before?
24.
24.
And even that 11 destination is not daily flights. 2 flights a week or 3 flights a week.
Yeah, 2 or 3 flights a week instead of 7 flights. 11 destinations. So you haven't even got half your destinations back yet either.
So I think it will still take a while. Unfortunately, company have to get rid of some old aircrafts.
Oh, so many companies have been doing this.
Because of some aircrafts
which are inefficient. They're not. So they were going to retire them, but they've actually brought the date forward.
And then one of the aircraft is, this is very iconic for the aviation geek. Oh, Boeing 747.
Oh, the Queen of the Sky.
No.
Yeah, let's just retire it over here. That's it. It's gone. Bye-bye.
And also, another aircraft they got rid of is Airbus 340-600. These are again 4 engines, wide
Yeah,
for these
they've all got
aircraft.
4 engines.
Just about fuel efficient.
Yeah, so once again, into retirement it goes.
So before pandemic, we used to have 45 aircraft. Now after the retirement of these 2 aircraft, we only got 35 aircraft.
Yeah, so most airlines are actually going to
2 engines.
yeah, the 2 engines, more efficient. So it's the stuff like the Boeing 787 or the Airbus 350.
Because I think Airbus 350-1000 was replaced for this Boeing 747. Airbus 350-1000 is 74 meters length.
Okay.
That's quite long.
Compared to the 787
Dash
10, which I think is, what was it, 68? Did you just cheat? Oh my god.
I think in the future it's going to be trendy to have just 2 engines, fuel efficient, more seats.
Yeah. I think it'll only be the real popular routes which can actually handle the bigger aircrafts now.
380.
Yeah. I hope they do come back though. I really, really hope, because I love the 380.
I'm hoping I will get flight schedule soon. I don't know when, but until then...
Oh, do you know, I hope so too. I could do with a nice peaceful evening, watch what I want. Oh yeah.
You do that already.
Huh?
You watch your own like Lego program, like Star Trek.
Oh, I love Star Trek.
So until we get the flight schedule, what kind of video do you think we can share with everyone?
Something cheap.
I love cheap.
Yeah, I know you like cheap. Well, I mean, maybe they've got an idea what they'd like to see from London.
Like visiting different places in the UK, London.
Because I know the museums are starting to open up now.
Yeah.
And of course, they're free in... well, a lot of the museums are free. Yeah, your favourite. Yeah, they're free in London.
Give me more.
Yeah, so we could go to the museum. Yeah. Or countryside. Yes, countryside. Driving.
Hiking.
Does that mean I'm driving then? Oh, yeah, okay. I would like to go on an aircraft though.
What museum?
I don't know, maybe there's a museum somewhere. I'll have to do some research.
Okay, so stay tuned.
Yeah.
In the future, you might be able to see the airplane museum.
Yeah, I might cry.
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't laugh.
No, that's so mean.
So that's it. That's an update about airline industry and the cabin crew stuff.
Everyone's talking about is this COVID? What are you talking?
Just checking what, yeah, I haven't got any seaweed or something.
I actually got a letter from the NHS.
Oh yeah. Oh, that letter.
They're doing a
Random
sort of testing to see how the virus is actually spread. So I got a letter from the NHS.
NHS letter?
Yeah, I've been selected to actually take the COVID test.
Yeah.
The test kit.
Oh.
Oh, I think this is the nose.
Can I do that to you?
Oh, labels to put on the thing. And of course the box you have to do. Oh look, biohazard bag. Yeah, so I've got to do that in the morning. And then you keep it in the fridge until a courier comes and picks it up.
Yep. Okay.
Then I'll get the test results, which hopefully it's negative anyway. Yeah, so I'll do that test, and yeah, where you can see me put something up my nose.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, that'll be. So here we go to do my thing. So the first thing I have to do, blow my nose. And then hand sanitize, very important apparently. So what I've got to do is swab my tonsils. So I've got to leave this about 5 times along the tonsils, but without touching the teeth or part of the mouth. Excuse me. Got to look in the mirror. Oh, that was quite uncomfortable. So now I've got to put it up the nose. Probably about 2.5 centimeters, and then until it's got resistance, and then you twizzle it. You're tight, you're not helping. So, excuse me? Oh, that's not pleasant. I have now got to do the other nostril. my god. So now I've actually just inserted that into the tube.
Into the biohazard bag.
All put in the box now. And now I think I just have a few more labels to put on, and then I keep it in the fridge until the courier comes. Ta-da! All done!
As usual, everyone, thank you for watching. And until then, Janet.
And off they go. Bye, Janet!
Beep, beep.
Help me, everyone. Help me.
Huh? Look over there!